Good morning, everyone. It's time to unstuff my weekly wallet and get it ready for next week. This $620 is what I give myself every week. So let's see if I stayed in budget. Groceries. I spent all my money on groceries this week. I gave myself $260. I even went over budget for groceries. So I think what I'm going to start to do moving forward is if I have anything left, I'm just going to roll it over instead of starting fresh every week with the 260. I think I need more in here. I'm a family of 4 and we have a really particular diet and it's kind of high maintenance and it's expensive. So we don't do gluten, we do raw dairy, and we try to do primarily all meat, grass-fed meat. So that's pricey, y'all, you get it. So the 260, I think I went over by like, I don't know, 250. Honestly, I think I went double what I had for groceries. So let's try not to do that next week. Okay, groceries, nothing left. Gas, I give myself $130 because we live in California and gas is expensive. But how lovely is this? $50 left over. So I'm going to roll this over to my sinking funds. Dining out, I have nothing left. I pulled from this to pay for my groceries this week. Normally I give myself $125. I'm going to roll this over as well moving forward. Dining out and groceries, if I have anything left at the end of the week, I'm going to keep it in there and just stuff the new amount for the next week, because the $125 for dining out sometimes isn't enough for a family of 4. If we go to dinner, especially if we go to sushi, which we do a lot, it can be $150 sometimes. Okay, fun and miscellaneous, I give myself $75. And there is still 30. So we are on summer break. It's our first week on summer break. Yes, my kids are homeschooled, but I actually have them in a homeschool pod. And I have teachers that teach them. So having them home is out of the norm. And we spent this week kind of just hanging at home instead of doing activities. So that did help with gas and my spending. But I think next week we're going to go out and do some field trips. So beauty, I give myself 30. And I still have the 30, which is so great. So yeah, next week I think we're going to be exploring a little bit more. Miscellaneous cards, health cards, business cards, and that's it. So I went to the bank and I already pulled out my money. So I think what I'm going to do is set this aside. Let's see what we have actually. I didn't even do. Let's count and see what we have left. This is great to have this to roll over. Oh my goodness. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. Wow. Okay, I have 110 to roll over. That's amazing. I was really, really good, I felt like, this week, aside from the groceries, but I did get a lot of backstock stuff. I did get a ton of meat to stock my freezer and a ton of raw cheese to stock my freezer. So it was an out of the ordinary grocery shopping this week. I bought a lot of things I normally don't. Okay. $200, $300, $400. 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, I messed up. Dang it. How much do I have? 200? Oh no. 200 plus 200 plus 60 plus 15, 20, 20, 30. Okay. 690 is what I have. And then you can see here, I give myself 620 every week. So I think I'm going to drop this down even more because honestly, 620 is really high and I really don't need my beauty. So I think I'm going to give it a try this week where I don't have a beauty folder. And I have my 620, but I'm going to take away my 30. So 590. What if I do 590? Let's give that a try. So I was looking at my budget and I feel like I could be more aggressive and I could save more in certain areas. And beauty is one of them. Like I don't use that $30 every week. So instead of pulling it out of the bank, I'm going to leave it in the bank and just use the 590. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so this is my lovely binder that I have all of my challenges, all of my sinking funds. So I'm going to be able to stock a lot. So that makes me really excited. Okay, so let's get my binder stocked for this week. So for groceries, I'm still going to give myself the 260. Here. And I should be able to stay on budget this week for groceries because I did a lot of bulk shopping last week. Okay, for gas, 130, 130, which like I said, we live in California and gas is expensive. And if we're going to be driving around next week and doing field trips and all of the things that I plan on doing, we're going to need to fill up probably twice. Dining out is 125. So let's do 40, 60, 125. And then if I have anything left in this, I'm going to leave it and I'm just going to keep stuffing it because it sucks to be on budget when you have a family of 4 and you want to go out to eat. Fun and miscellaneous is going to have the 75, 50, 75. And this is more like if we have to pay for parking somewhere or if we have to buy tickets for something. Or something I didn't budget for. And beauty, I'm going to take this out because I'm not going to do beauty this week. Okay, so this is good. Just want to see if I have any receipts. I have a receipt I need to scan in. How lovely. Okay, so this leaves me. Let's see how much this leaves me to stuff now, which is the best part of being a cash spender. $100, 10, 20, 30, 60, 70, 80, 90, 210. Yes. I'm so excited. So I have 210 to stuff. Last week, I wasn't able to do very much as far as my savings challenges were concerned. So this says Tropical Vacation. This is a savings challenge that I made and I printed out to give me $3,000 when this is all filled up. So we do hope to go to, we're really hoping to take a tropical vacation next year. And so I already have 1,350 saved. but I want to save a little bit more. So let's do 50 in here. Fill that in. So I'm going to add 50, so that's going to give me 1,400. And I have that balance somewhere else because I can't fit all that money in this little tiny pouch. So that feels good to be able to save for that. Okay, and then this little guy is for my retirement, so it's the same deal where I want to be able to save as much as I can. So I have 750 already saved. So let's do another 50 in here. This is not something that I enjoy saving for because, you know, it's like I don't actually get to see it, but it'll pay off in the long run, right? So here's my 800. Okay, yeah. And so for this, the $800 is in another pouch, a bigger A5 pouch. This is just because when I had these in my A5 binder, I forgot about them. So I stopped stuffing them. Okay, so we are actually on the first week of June, but I didn't get a chance to stuff this for 55, which I'm just gonna say, oh well. I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. So I'm just going to consider it. Let me find, I'm trying to find June. March, April, May, June. So February, March. Here's June. I'm just going to say, oh, well, I tried my best because I don't have the $55 right now to stuff into this. And it just is what it is. So what I did manage to save, $160, which is awesome. So I'm going to say goodbye to that. So I'm actually going to put that in here and I'll stuff that. 25 of this, and I'm going to get my first week of June. And you know, I am really trying not to be hard on myself for not being able to finish May, but if I'm putting 50 into my retirement and 50 into my vacation, I don't have enough to put 50 more. So here we go. I unstuffed what I had and I'm just gonna move that in to the rest of my folders. Okay, so for groceries, you know that I need to have a little cushion here for backstock groceries because I'm terrible at budgeting for groceries. So I'm gonna give myself 40 more for groceries. So this gives me 85. In the event that I do go over my grocery budget, I'll pull from this to help. And I feel really good because I used to get spring water delivered and I just canceled that. So now I don't have that bill. Thank goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna fill my trackers off. I'll fill that off camera. Okay, so for homeschool, I put a note on the back of this to tell me that I need to have 380 by June 16th. And this tells me I have 340. So I am going to add, let's see, 40, 50 more to my homeschool pouch. And the kids have a summer camp going on. And then if there's anything left, we'll use it for field trips and that kind of thing. Okay, so for beauty, I have 290 in here. The only thing I really need is money to get my eyelashes done, which I have more than enough. So I'm just gonna add a 5 just to keep it stuffed. Do you know what I mean? And my eyelashes are 85. Gift giving, we have 20. And I'm gonna add another 20 to this because we have a lot of birthdays we're celebrating in the summer. Okay, for the house, I have house cleaning, which is 160 every other week. And you can see I have 190. So this is one that I like to keep, always add whenever I can. Okay, fun and miscellaneous. I have a class for $400, and then I need to save to do a will and a trust, which I think is $1,500. I think it's $1,500, but I put $2,000 on here just in case. I only have $450 in this pouch, so I'm going to add another 20. So I don't have debt I'm paying off. I don't have school funds, school loans, or anything like that. So when I complete a savings challenge like this, I don't really have anything to put it towards. So I actually like to just stuff it. Okay, birthdays. This has 250, and this is for our family's birthdays. It's not giving to other people, it's just for us. And I have a birthday in July, so I'm gonna put 20 more in here. Clothing, we have 100. I don't need anything for clothing, and the kids are good, so I'm gonna let that go. I may put 5 in it. What the heck? Let's do 5. Okay, and then vacation. Now, originally, we were gonna go to the hot springs for Father's Day, and I needed $530 for that night, but we decided not to do that. So I actually don't need to save all that much. I will drop a 20 in here. My husband would rather just do a free thing on Father's Day instead of spending that much. Holidays, I have 200 in here. Health, I have 1,175. So I'm going to put 5 into my holidays. Let's do 10. 10 into my holidays. And then health. This is good for co-payments. Let's do 10 into health. These 5s are disgusting. They're like literally falling apart in my hands. This is good if we do acupuncture or we have to pay out of pocket for our naturopath. Savings. I don't have anything in my savings. So anytime I use my credit card, I try to pull from the folder and put that money in here, and that will go to my bank to pay my credit card off. So I have $5 left, and the only thing that I really feel like I need to stock is my homeschool folder. So let's add 5 more to that. Okay, all my money is stocked. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Take care.